Hi everybody, it is Julie. Welcome back to Pages and Pens. Today I'm here with my title and cover reveal. Let's jump right into it. For those of you who might have missed my video earlier this week where I talked about aesthetically pleasing book covers, or books in general, not just covers, I did do a little sneaky reveal at the end of that tag video of my title and the cover of my book. So I wanted to go ahead and make a separate video for those of you that are just not into tags or that might have missed the fact that that was buried in that video, and discuss a little bit more in detail the cover of my book and the title of my book. So if you missed that video, I will stop showing you my face and let you see my book cover and my book title. This is A Curse in Ash. It is my new upcoming contemporary fantasy novel. I am so excited for it, and I am over the moon, beyond excited for this cover. It is everything I could have dreamt for. It is something that I worked with the design team to come up with. They were phenomenal in taking my feedback. They essentially asked me for 10 book covers that I really loved, aesthetics that I gravitated towards, and then they asked me what my vision was for the cover, what my must-haves were, what I really hoped for from the cover. And then they came back with 4 different options and then variants of those options for me to look at, and I was able to choose my favorite out of all of those, and then from there continue working on the one that I chose until I was really happy with it. I will keep it up over here to the side while we chit chat, but I do have a long form vlog that will go up closer to my publication date explaining the whole process. You'll be able to see all of the other cover options and the different iterations of this cover, but essentially this is what it started off as. That was my first option that they came to me with, and really liked it, but I didn't love it. It wasn't perfect. So this was the first one that they came to me with, and this is where we landed at the end of a process of back and forth and feedback and input. I couldn't be happier with the title or with the cover itself. The working title for my book I always knew was going to change. I assumed that if I got an agent or a publisher that they would be able to help me with more market-friendly titles, that they'd be able to brainstorm with me, come up with something. Most of the time when you sell a book to, somewhere, they have a team that will decide what the trends are for titles, what the trends are for covers, and then you don't really have a say. They say, okay, you pitched us this book, now this is your title, now this is your cover. That's not how it works with Atmosphere. I had complete creative freedom with them. So the title, A Curse in Ash, is the title that I came up with after some time, after realizing that nobody was going to take my hand and lead me through this title process, but I love it. For those of you that have been with my channel for a very long time, you might have seen me do tags and discussion videos on this book as I was drafting it, as I was talking about it. My main character's name is Ashlyn, and her nickname is Ash. She goes by Ash to a lot of her friends. So the title is a nod to my character and also the plot and the themes within the story. So it's a nice little play on both my character's name and the story itself. A Curse in Ash. Also, this does revolve around magic. It revolves around witches and fae and controversy and intrigue. So A Curse in Ash makes a lot of sense both for the story and also I thought played a lot into the current title trends and the way that the wording for titles are going right now. And I absolutely adore it. It has been the hardest thing for me to not say as I talk about this book on social media, during my writing sprints. I keep saying, like, I'm editing my book, I'm editing my book. And I knew it was going to be a matter of time before I dropped this title inadvertently. I was going to say it, and it was going to be a mistake, and it was going to come out. My lock screen on my phone is my cover, and I knew it was a matter of time before that ended up somewhere. I have shared this title and this cover with a few friends, with my writing partners who have helped me kind of hone and edit it through the process along with the design team. So my family has seen it, they know the title. Some of my close friends have seen it and know the title. For others, this is the reveal if you didn't watch the tag. But the process was phenomenal. I landed on a title. They said, "You sure?" And I said, "I'm sure." And they said, "Good, because we love it." And I said, "Fantastic." And then the cover, I was surprised. From the first iteration that you saw till now, I didn't change the color scheme, but it is 100% my colors. That greenish teal color is my favorite color. I love bluey greens on covers. I love the framework that happens around titles and covers like that. One of the inspiration pictures that I gave them was Rincha Pecco's Bone Witch, which has like all that beautiful scroll work on it. I gave them Beyond the Black Door by A.M. Strickland. All of those are in the full long form vlog that I have going up, but you'll see all the inspiration that I gave them. And then they asked me for like my thoughts, what I definitely wanted in a cover, what would make me happy. I loved The Language of Thorns by Leigh Bardugo and how there was little hidden meanings on the cover that played into the stories that were within the book. And so they were able to include that in my cover as well. On the corners, you'll be able to see that there are little hidden icons, little images that play into the book. The tarot card on this cover also speaks to some of my storyline, the lover storyline. I thought that that was a really nice nod to both my main character being involved with tarot and magic, and then also some of the plot lines that happen within the book. And it's everything I could have wanted. I love the woods in the background. I love that she's backlit, but then also has this fire in front of her, that there are sparks coming up from the bottom of the book and this more foggy haze at the top of the book. It is everything I could have wanted. And I love the font that they chose for the title. And I just think that the placement of everything is phenomenal, and it brings me so much joy to look at it. I have not gotten tired of staring at this for the last couple of months on my phone. It has been in front of me kind of everywhere, to the point where I knew that this reveal had to come sooner than later, and I didn't want to do a separate title reveal and cover reveal because the title, I love the title. What was I going to do for a title reveal? You know, I really wanted to do it all in one. So I wanted to just kind of sit down and say, if you missed that other tag, you should go check it out because it was a really fun tag video if you missed the other one. But I wanted to make sure nobody missed the reveal and the announcement because I am so over the moon excited for this. And all information about release date, pre-sales, pre-sale campaigns, all of those kinds of things will be coming at a later date. I do not have a release date at this time, but as soon as I have release date information, pre-order information, I will let you know. There will be pre-order campaigns that I will be running, so there will be plenty of information to come, but now we can all be excited about A Curse and Ash together, and we can all appreciate this beautiful, gorgeous artwork of a cover. I know I have been, so hopefully you guys are excited. Hopefully you love it as much as I do. But yeah, this is it. This is my book, A Curse and Ash, and that is my cover. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for coming along this journey with me, for being excited for me, and stay tuned for more on release date, pre-order dates, pre-order campaigns. All of that fun stuff will be coming for you soon. I promise. To those of you asking, yes, you can get this internationally. It will be available through Book Depository and just internationally in general, as long as Book Depository ships to you. And I believe there are some other sellers that will have it as well. It will be available to you in print and ebook. I'm currently looking into audiobook, and Atmosphere Press is looking into audiobook, but at the moment it will be available in ebook and physical book format. I am doing paperback format. I'm not doing hardback format, but that's just because I love myself a big paperback. So I'm hoping, crossing fingers at the design team and the way that our printers work, that we can manage the big floppy paperbacks. That would make me so happy, but I don't have any details yet, so stay tuned. More information will be coming out as I have it for you, but I just couldn't sit on this anymore because I knew at some point I was just going to be too excited and spill it. So this is my book. This is my cover. I'm very excited to share it with you. Thank you so much for your support. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Click subscribe, click the notification bell so you know when more information about A Curse and Ash goes out, and I will see all of you in my next video. Bye, friends.